Samudran. Thank you very much for the good luck. We're having a good weekend.
The evil dark dragon blade, a legendary sword.
What's up, the Punisher? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good weekend. Get some run going. Video I've seen the new Master Ninja no damage. On what? On what? I mean, I think I only did like a chapter for Sigma too long ago. I didn't care for the game enough. Well, Ninja Gaiden 2 though OG is not the same Mozart as Sigma 2 or 2 Black. They're all different games. So Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, I have played both of them, but not enough to be able to give you good advice, if that makes sense. It was OG and G2, be a bit different. Very questionable. Mastering Ninja is an art. That's an interesting way to say it. First made come last. But yeah, cannot give you much advice on those game modes. I would say there's definitely a lot of like good player out there for those games, for sure. So usually you find like a good player and you check a little bit what they do. And you try to apply it to your own. Oh, Boom Bang, thank you very much for the good luck, bro. Welcome to the stream. Aiden, also welcome, broski. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good luck, guys. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. guy won't die. Lightning. There, I have to say it was 100% my fault because I kind of held it a little bit too long, you know. It's kind of my fault, but it was still fine overall. I get nervous all the time in that difficulty. Well, it's pretty rough. Definitely a hard difficulty. Chilling slept almost through the day, but chilling. What about you? Nothing much actually. I went to get get breakfast actually this morning because actually yeah it's true like last Thursday it's because I haven't streamed so you like you can't know that, but that's why also I didn't play like earlier is that my grandma here like got like suddenly like sick, well sick in a way that she starting like kind of coughing, vomiting blood, you know, which is like really not good. So we had to call like the ambulance and such, and like apparently it was like an ulcer or something like that that bursted inside. But now she's being kept in the hospital. So these past few days, like usually I always pretty much eat with my mom and such, but I had to go get stuff on my own, so it's been like sucking a little bit more time. So so that's why I didn't play too early. I was playing around 8, and then at that time you were like sleeping. That was terrible. Yeah, stomach ulcer. Apparently she might have got that for a while, but yeah, like it was pretty bad though when it happened because my mom like called me like a little bit in panic, you know, and then like at first it's because we can't see shit in the like I told that to my mom too. It's because the thing is that my mom like had cancer long ago, you know, like thyroid cancer, and long story short is that now she's okay, but it left her with like side effect of it, like fibromyalgia. And long story short is that it makes my mom like very sensitive to certain thing, like her bright light, you know, like that. Well, not we're not counting the sun, but bright light, you know, from any source of light inside, like it's basically aggressing for her, if that makes sense. Like it's an aggression. And same with like loud noises, you know, like let's say you have like a, you know, those plastic bag and you start like messing with it in your hand, like, you know, the sound that it makes, like stuff like that will affect her. So here, like there's the light, a lot of the light are very, well, they're not like intense light. And me, I'm someone like that fucking hate that. Like I know she has no control over that, but me, I'm someone that likes, you know, like to see something. But long story short is that when she started like vomiting, and it felt like it was dark, but again, we're in the fucking restroom and I can't fucking see shit, you know. But then at some point I'm like, that looks weird. I'm like, what the hell is that? Like it's very dark, you know. And then that's where, oh fuck, what am I doing actually? And then that's when I saw that's when I like put the light on, you know, and I saw like it was blood. And then that's why I was like, okay, like just call the ambulance. It's pretty bad. But right now, well, yeah, she's recovering from it, and they're doing tests really to make sure it was just that. I mean, but my grandma is old, you know, like she's 93 actually. It's gonna be her birthday in like 3 days. So she's gonna be 94. But I mean, she's not young anymore. And me, like I know her, it's been a while, like she's been living with Alzheimer's for 13 years at that point. And I just feel like she's kinda tired, you know what I mean? Like we'll see what happens, but I just feel her tired and kinda done with it. But well, again, we'll see. The most important thing is just no suffering, in my opinion. Like whatever happens. fucked it up. But I know exactly why I fucked it up. So. Yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully, like me again. It's just that thing, bro. Where I just wish her that if she has to pass, no suffering, you know. Yeah, but like again, is that thing where, you know, like the reality of this is that I love my grandma, you know, but she's been a shell of her now for years, you know. Even though she recognized me and my mom, like there's a lot of like me personally, okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest. If I had that, I would probably ask like for assisted help, like to just dying, you know. And because the thing is that when you have Alzheimer and things like that, it's just like it's not gonna get better in any sense. You know what I mean? And thank you, by the way, Walter, for the good luck. So it's that thing where people just become, bro, a shell and they just like live. But well, it's legal, but it's fucking complicated, bro, to like actually get it, like, which is stupid because it should be your choice. And at that point, in that weird sense, like that's why I feel like a lot of people will sometimes end up just committing suicide in these circumstances, you know, because they're just done with the suffering. And it's not like, when you think about it, it's not like you can like blame them, you know, like would you, like basically nobody, I think nobody wants to fucking suffer, you know. So that's not what I wanted to do, but and welcome, by the way, Psycho Ninja Ken. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, so basically, like it's that thing where, you know, there's a lot of stuff she can't appreciate anymore. She barely eat, because like I think like 6 years ago at that point, like she broke one of her hips. She got like a hip replacement, so her movement is very slow. You know, lots of stuff like that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, my mom is the reason why she has some sort of quality of life, to be honest, because otherwise, like, I feel like she would have been dead a while ago. But again, like, in my opinion, is it really a life when, you know, you can appreciate stuff and you don't, like, really, like, okay, you recognize the people, but you don't really understand really what's going on anymore, you know? Like, you're always repeating the same thing. Like, I don't know, man. For me, it's not a point where I would want to get if I had that someday. But like after seeing it like firsthand what it does, I definitely don't wish that type of thing on anyone. It's really not fun. I mean, and the thing is too, you know, Walter, the main thing with that too is that, like, my mom's been taking care of her, but at the same time, it's what I explained it to her, is me, over the year, I see it from a distance in a way that I help my mom with stuff, you know, like 100%. But it's that thing where I love my mom, I would never do what my mom like is doing for my grandma, basically. Never to that extent. And it's because, like, again, it's like more personal stuff that you guys like would not understand. Like, I would have to explain a lot of things on my grandma's life, you know, and such. Like, for example, like one thing, my grandma, even if she was not a bad person, she was someone that was feeding off like negative stuff all her life before she got Alzheimer, you know. Like, and when I said that, I mean like she would always like watch like drama stuff, you know, crime stuff. Like, she would feed off of that. And I think like if you do that to the point where you kind of become a victim, like in those stories yourself, you know, like that's just very bad. And that happens actually to a lot of people that feed up things like that. So So long story short is that she was a very negative person a lot of her life, and I just feel, as sad as it is to say, it's like she kind of, you know, like got like what she basically called her whole fucking life, if that makes sense. Like it's weird to explain. I'm not a religious person or anything, by the way, but me, I believe like in the sense of like you're basically the accumulation of your choice and what you do in your life. It's basically your fucking life, you know, because like when people would try to make it like it's something outside, you know, that has control over your life, I'm sorry, but that's like fucking bullshit. Like you have your life in your hand, nobody outside. So it's just like, I don't know, I feel like people that do that tend to play like the victim, and it's that thing where in life, like you have type of people, like people that get hit and stay down, and the people that get hit and just fucking get up and continue, you know? Like it's the same as glass half full or half empty, you know? But yeah, no, definitely you wish the person not suffer, but there, like, to me, there's accumulation of stuff in that, Aiden, like, and basically it's because I see my mom also, like, sapping from her own life because it's being, like, kind of overwhelming for her in the sense that, like, she feel like she always has to take care of my grandma and such because, like, basically she's never gonna place her in a home at that point, you know? So, like, it takes out a lot of part of her life, and me, I told her, I'm like, don't like throw yourself in the fucking tomb with her, you know, as blunt as it is. Like, cause my mom on that hand is not a negative person. It's like definitely not the same as my grandma. So it's that thing where every time I tell her that, I just tell her like about her mom, if that makes sense. Like in a way, I say I wouldn't do that if my mom was like that. Like I wouldn't fucking like drop my mom and just not help her do after everything she's done for me, you know, like she's been there for me in very important moment in my life. And I would never do that because she's not that type of person. But if my mom was the same as my grandma and that type of negativity and all, and she got like to that point, like I'm sorry, man, but I'm not gonna fucking help you when you kind of, you know, call for it at the same time in a weird way, you know. So yeah. Yo, what's up, sports? Thank you very much for the 31 months, level 1. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well, by the way. If you're having a good weekend. Welcome, everyone.
Sure I do. Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be...
But yeah, like, no judgment, Walter, but again, it's just I have a really hard time seeing people play the victim in the sense because I've seen people like that had really hard time, and again, if you want to like get out of it, you will, you know. So like people that make it like that there's no sorts of solution is just, I have a real hard time with that, you know. Bro, those guys are like fucking annoying, man. Crazy, dude. Holy shit. That was trash. I don't know why we've been getting actually really bad dynamo, but it's like the guys that are really annoying. There too, it's like the way I dropped my smoke bomb, the guy didn't see it, so he just totally ignored it. So that was not good. Unfortunate. Interesting hitbox. So basically, I went on that side story, all of this to tell to Aiden, and that's why I wasn't there the other time, like early on fucking Warzone, basically. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, it's definitely more a priority than Warzone at any time. At any time. Because I forgot to mention it actually when we played. The price, but I mean the one that, yeah, but I mean I doubt we'll get that because we haven't got a donation in a while for it, so it's probably gonna stay that. Sadly, I wish people donated for it. You know, that would be cool if it was higher because I feel like there's a higher motivation. The thing is though, is that I feel like a lot of time, you know, and I've mentioned that so many times, it feels pointless by now, but I'm gonna repeat what I've said like 10,000 times in the past. That still remains true today, you know. The thing I always found funny with donation is I feel like people get compelled to like think that they have to give high amount, you know, rather than like, for example, get like giving a small amount a lot of people, if that makes sense. Like it's way easier, for example, when you think about it, if 50 people drop out $1, then somebody has to give 50 bucks. Like, and it's sad though, because in donation goal that I had in the past for game and such, it's always like a few people that donate, you know, like back then I didn't want to fucking play Dark Souls, so I made it like a $500 goal for it. And there's somebody I think that fucking donated like $450 alone just for it, you know. And then there was like 2 other people I think that donated like for the 50 bucks. But it's that thing where it could have been like a group effort where people like donated small amount to get to a bigger amount, and then nobody fucking gets broke. But again, it never happens basically. But it is what it is, though. I do think that it would be way easier like that if people saw it like this. Is because people, I feel like, are almost ashamed if they give $1. But hey, $1 is $1, man. It's $1 more towards like a bigger price pool. Only NGP tournament, or will they be an NG2? I mean, me, I don't have planned for NG2 tournament, Aiden, because that's for the 20-year anniversary. We're doing it for NGB. Like, I haven't organized a tournament in a while, bro. I don't really have time with work, and it's like pretty demanding to host tournaments, so I really have absolutely no plan for NG2. So I don't know if people do, but I don't. What's up, Balway Magic? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the good luck, bro. Hope you're doing well. You're taking, bro. Like, I don't know how many times you told me that, Magic. Well, I mean, that was me that hosted that tournament. Like, it was on my channel and shit. And then, unless, like, you're talking about another tournament, but that was with me, basically. Like, he took care of things, but it was hosted here. Because I didn't want to bother. I said I would help him with the commentary, which is what I did. Because, again, organizing tournament, man, is a lot of fucking work. Like, more than people realize. And it's not just organizing, bro. It's doing commentary for a long-ass period and such, you know? Like, it's pretty demanding. Yo, what's up, Farnham? Actually, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing well. I mean, you could ask him, Aiden, if Farnham has any plan for an NG2 tournament in the future. I mean, I feel, honestly, Farnham, you should do one in 2028, bro. 20th anniversary for NG2. Oh, Wow, that was a freaking good IS. What's up, Mohammed? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, fair magic, no problem. You didn't read PB since though, right? Have you or no? Still have to go back to it after this. Fuck. Read PB. Still not looking forward to that, but. Man, their fucking IS are on point, dude. Like, really on point. Any thoughts on the new Ninja Gaiden? Not really. As many people ask me that, I don't have much to say until a gameplay release, you know? Well, until gameplay release, like, we already saw gameplay, but until I play it, if that makes sense, and get a feel for it. If you run NG2, come on, don't be a coward. If you run NG2, I run NGB again. What do you mean? You would run normal, partner? Is that what you mean? Yeah, but, like, now I feel like, Varnum, there's even less an incentive for that for me, bro, because I would have tried to go for your record, bro, but now, like, Red Comet, bro, grinded that shit, bro, like a madman, like, I don't know. Especially with the RNG of that game, bro, I feel like it's highly unlikely that his time will be beaten by anyone, to be fair. And apparently he's been like practicing NGB, which I almost have a hard time to believe.
Not bad.
Ah, and you lose it on boss fight, damn. Actually supposed to run NGB at some point, Farnham, so I don't know when that will happen, because he told me he was practicing and up to chapter 11. But then, like, on his stream, he's still doing NG2 run, so it's, for me, it's hard to know, like, what he's gonna do. But was it like that for NG2, Farnham? That's what I was wondering. Like, was he, like, practicing a lot type of thing before he actually did run? What? Just targeting. Oh, interesting. Put a run on the board, support that. I mean, yeah, they're gonna go for NGB world record either. Yeah, we'll see, bro. I never said never. I never said never. So, first game I got when the Xbox in 2008 was NGB. I remember struggling with Red Dragon on this chapter for months. On the first difficulty or on Master Ninja, but I mean it's pretty rough though the first time you play this, especially in those years. Not much video and such, you know. So it's a different period. I trained him too well. No, but what I mean is not just that. Well, I know to get world record for now. Okay, that's one. I mean more like that it took him a while just to start doing like actual run, like just, you know, put a time on the board is what I'm saying. Because right now it seems like he's practicing all chapter of NGB. So the reason I'm asking is how long will it take him to put a run on the board? Like, is it gonna be until he practice all the game? Like, how does he play? Okay. I mean, it's kind of funny though because okay, that's gonna be 4. It's kind of funny because at first when I was watching him play, you know, NG2, bro, like I was honestly like kind of like, well, it's not bad, you know, but like it's not great or anything early on, you know what I mean? Like, and then at some point, bro, I was seeing him like run like to that point where he was close to beating like your world record actually a bit before, and I was like, man, holy shit. Like I was like, he's good, you know, like because he was like within your time already and he hasn't ran for that long overall. So I was like, man, and just the way he was moving, you know, like the stuff he was doing, I like, because you can spot someone that has good movement, and I was like, pretty damn good. But at first, I never thought that. It's a bit like Paulson early on, Farnham. You know, I said it before. Like Paulson is the last person, bro, I thought that would like challenge me, much less like beat me right now. Like he beat me, you know. Like literally, I thought it was the last fucking person, bro. Because Paulson back then it was, I want to do a sub 2 hour in that game and move on. Like I don't even like that game, and now he has the fucking world record, you know. Would my run be accepted if it was like 10 hours? I mean, you could do that, but it's just like to give you an idea, Boom Bang, there's one guy that just said like, I'm gonna finish the run regardless, you know, and he put the slowest run and it's 3 hours something. Like, I really think you could do like a sub 4 hour run if you just bother checking the run, you know. Because it's that thing where if you don't have to do the best run on the board, you can put a run on the board, but to me, there's like a line in between just putting like a lazy ass run that you like don't work at all and putting a somewhat decent run like to your capacity as a player, if that makes sense, you know. Again, you don't have to go crazy, Boom Bang, but I would say like even technically doing a sub 3 hour run, I think it's like very fucking doable if you bother. But yeah, you do gotta put a little bit of time if you want to do a decent run, you know. 10 hours sounds more like what I would have done back then in 2007 when I started playing NGB on normal, you know. Yeah, but that the other time he never answered me because I asked him, Farnham, because now he's been practicing this, and I asked him what he thought of this run compared to NG2 actually, you know, like if you found it harder, if you found the movement easier, if you found like the fighting easier, and he never really replied to me, but I'm curious to hear well, to hear his thought, you know. No, him, like the difference in the run. It's because I don't think, bro, you ran NGB enough serious on normal, bro, to really compare the movement. Like, I personally think from watching NG2, I could be wrong though, because I never ran it. I think because of the dash, I do feel like the movement is easier to adapt to because of the way it's shorter compared to if you commit to a roll, it's like, it's way longer than a dash. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's why to me, definitely the movement in this game, I feel like it's definitely trickier to learn than NG2, you know? By the way, I was blocking. Oh. Ooh. Well, no dice. Because movement is so different. I think it felt the same way. No, of course, I did like 2 runs. But yeah, but I do feel like the movement is because of like the animation being snappier in MG2. Like this is more slow. I do think I think because of that it affects it actually. Yeah, exactly. And G2 is way faster. This one is definitely like, it's more like a slow pace type of movement. Like, don't get me wrong, Ryu still goes fast, but it's like the animation of a fucking roll jump compared to a dash jump. Like, I don't know, dude. I'd be curious, okay, to put both animations side by side and do like 100-meter dash and see like how much more fucking dash jump you can do compared to roll jump, you know? Thank you very much for the good luck, Bonton. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah. He had a really hard time, and now he's really good at it. But the problem too, Farnham, is what I said many times, and now I say it to everyone, so at least like I done my job to give everyone the same advice. But I think the big problem in this game is how people get stuck with the fact that roll jumping is the fastest animation, so it's like they want to do it everywhere, if that makes sense, when there's time where it's better to roll. There's time where it's better to fucking just like on landing jump around the corner to like because it's what I said. It's basically the movement in this game is you want to get like the least amount of movement animation to each section. Like it's actually the same logic in every game. It's like the more movement you do, like if you do roll jump, and you end up like around the corner too far, well, you try roll jump on landing jump, and then you see where you land. Like in this way, like you gauge your distance every time, and then after it just becomes like muscle memory, because you will know from section to section like the movement you should do. You know, that makes sense. I was maybe 12 years old. Yeah, I played that game when I was like 16 or 17, so I was a little bit older. The video they released today of what? They released a video or something? Just a movement is hard because you have to juggle and in between, yeah. But I'm looking forward to seeing Farnham his progress in NGB when he put a run on the board. Yeah, I should have equipped Sun right now, but fuck, that was bad. I didn't mean to absorb that. I mean, it's in the sense that it's not that bad because I'm gonna get more money, but I wasn't really planning to absorb that. Actually, you know what? I have to equip that anyway for the boss. For the boss input drop, like my ex just totally fucking ignore. Okay, whatever, dude. Why nobody chases you on Master Ninja? Is that normal is considered main category or meant too hard? I mean, normal is the most competitive category. Part Master Ninja, like, it's very brutal to run overall, so like it is kind of too hard for the majority of people, I guess, to just run like that, you know. So that's why I think it's not played much. Well, not really chase though, Bonton, because literally the closest person, bro, is JTB, and he's like 8 minutes away from me or something. And technically, it's probably one of the few person that could like bother getting close to me. But JTB is not a grinder anymore, man. That's the thing. Like, he doesn't grind. Like, he will do a couple of run and that's it. So after that, like, the closest is like, I don't know. Is it actually set? Yeah, I think it's set down with like 228. So like that's like still 28 minutes away from my time. So there's nobody really that's like competitive in that sense on that category with me. Like, one of the person that I say on top of my mind that I feel could do a really good run if he speedrun is Kel, but Kel was never into speedrun, you know, always like in karma run and such, so it's like pointless. But I do feel like he would have the talent to get that type of time for sure. Not too bad. With Paulson, I get close based on how he does on normal. Actually, Paulson did run Master Ninja Boom Bang, and he couldn't get past up 2 hour 30 minutes. It's because the thing is that the big difference, and I explained that in the past, is that Paulson, what he does is the best is his movement. That's amazing. Like, his fighting, it has definitely gotten better, but it's like the fighting is not a strong aspect in this game to Paulson. Like, definitely not. Like, it's his movement that gives him that edge. And on Master Ninja, the run is much more focused on fighting than movement, you know, and the fighting is also much harder than normal for a lot of reasons, like minion with bosses, blah blah blah. But because of that, even on that difficulty, like, it does not help. It does not help Paulson, you know. It does not. What is my strong aspect to GT? I mean, I don't know. Your movement is pretty good overall. Like, your fighting, it's hard to judge, bro, because I mean, it's equipment. You melt everything in 2 seconds, so it's hard to really gauge your fighting. Like me, I'm gauging more on the regular difficulty, so I can really see like how effective you are. You know, like on equipment, you destroy everything really fast, so it's hard to gauge someone's fighting. But that's why Boom Bang, like, again, Paulson, really fucking good movement, but Master Ninja, he was struggling with it because the emphasis is on the fighting, and his fighting is just not the best. And it's definitely not the best on Master Ninja, that's for sure. If he wanted to learn the run properly, though, like really properly, I do think he could get a good time. Like, I don't know if he would get close to me, because like at this point I'm like, anything is possible. Like back then, again, it's the last person I thought he would like beat me eventually, no joke. But I mean, right now he's really far from it, and he would have like to grind like a lot to get to that point. What's up, Black Power and Ninja? Welcome to the stream. The OG, lol. Just ask the question. What question? What question, Mozart? What are we talking about, bruh? But you know, like that's the thing. Without Paulson, this run wouldn't have been pushed this far because me at some point I wouldn't have got pushed, so I would have just like, you know, stopped. It's that thing where I feel like when you have the world record and you're just like pushing against yourself all the time, it becomes like more annoying, if that makes sense. So it's not as fun when you're fighting against someone. That's why like I'm kind of looking forward now to getting back to normal at some point, because I know I'm gonna be fighting against Paulson's time, and it's nice to have some sorts of challenge. Can you teach me how to play Ninja Gaiden? Can I teach you how to play Ninja Gaiden? Technically, bro, I'm teaching you every day if you watch and you pay attention and you ask me questions in this game, you know? But it's because, Mozart, the main thing, bro, you play different game. No, what am I doing? You play different game, bro. Like, you don't play this game. No? But technically, I mean, you learn, like, you should learn every time you're on stream, bro, because, like, the move I do, there's no secret on what they are. You can check the input in the game. If you don't know, you can always ask me. I can tell you. And then on top of that, like I feel like everyone should know by now that when you guys ask me a question about this game, regardless of what it is, like I will always try to help. If it's something that's too specific, kind of out of my knowledge, like if someone asks what's the fucking base essence value for each enemy, like forget me for that. Go check on GameFAQ or ask JTB. But for when it comes to combo and all of that and mechanic, you can definitely ask me anything, you know. So, in what way am I going right now? Because I was like, that feels like I'm going backward, dude. Fucking piece of shit, dude. Can you teach me how to fuck? I mean, for that Farnham, the cost is a bit higher, bro. Because I have to travel to where you are and all. You have to provide me with a specimen I can work with. No, I'm joking. I feel like I learned a lot with imagine just pressing S and that does everything. And definitely now I'm trying for a question of neuron communicate in the brain and all the way. I'm so confused. Well, me too. Just now with what Mozart say. What the fuck are you talking about, Mozart? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, JTB does have a lot of tutorial. Actually, it's funny because that's something when people ask me stuff about movement and all, I always ask if they watch JTB tutorial, because it's that thing where he did those tutorial. I feel like those tutorial are very good overall. And like when it comes to more advanced stuff, then you can ask. But otherwise, I do feel like he covered like a lot of the very important stuff in there, you know. So. Oh, that was pretty damn good. It's deceptive because the game is much harder than it looked. What button I press the most? Like, is it X and Y? Yeah. I mean, B is projectile, so anytime I do a projectile, you know, like.
Internal Affairs National
You know what's a shame though? I just thought about it. Is like I feel like I kind of got a bit unlucky because it was like a yellow essence. It would have been nice if it was like a blue. I feel like I would have probably killed her with the UT there straight up. Because for the amount of damage that was left with that FS, I would have definitely got that extra chunk from that. But it's whatever. That was a good timing. This is a rogue AI. Longitude and latitude. Yeah, but the thing is, though, is with all of that, bro, is I don't think let's say for the sake of what you guys think, I don't know how an AI would subscribe by themselves, guys. Could ChatGPT help? I mean, when I asked some question long ago about that speedrunning, like it was way off. I don't know if it updated itself, but like it literally gave me the name of a person that didn't exist that supposedly had the world record for NGB, like for a time that was much lower than the time that it is like right now, you know? So it was very, very questionable. I was like, yeah, that's wrong. It's because the problem with ChatGPT is that to, let's say, get actual good advice is because you would need someone to train it to give him the right advice for NGB, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, so unless someone has that knowledge to explain all the stuff, and then you would ask a question and it would make like somewhat, you know, answer that makes sense, like it's just gonna tell you crap. Well, yeah, back then, I mean, back then I had it for a long time. Not Paulson, I had it for a couple of months, but back then I had it for a long time, and like it gave me a fucking like random name. I was like, what the fuck? But try it just for fun. If anyone want to try it. Just ask, like for Ninja Gaiden Black, who has the any percent world record. I mean, if it doesn't say Paulson, it's off. Like even if it says me, technically it's off because I don't have it anymore. So it should technically know who has it right now, you know? Oh, dude, the money is insane. At least if it gave me a name of someone that made sense, it didn't like it was really bad, bro. Like, I don't remember the name, but someone like I searched on YouTube, couldn't find anything on that person. I was like, who the fuck is ChatGPT talking about? And the time was like an hour 30 something. I like, there's no such run, bro. Like the best run right now is Paulson was 132, 52, I think. And I'm at 3304, I think, or something like that. mean, technically, I don't have it anymore for a few months now, so. The headshot multiplier, very important. Nobody believes me on that because it's absolute fucking bullshit. Oh, fuck, I fucking canceled too quick. That was my fucking fault. The first one, I don't know, that was questionable, but... Okay, there we go. Okay, not too bad overall. I mean, not great, but not too Ender the Grace. I'm surprised that it knows about single segment. I didn't mention speedrun.com. Oh yeah, it's fine, no worries. Got 6. I mean, I programmed a Nightbot like that just because some people like sometimes would post a link without asking. But like, yeah, if you post a link like that, I don't mind. Just let me know. I'll give you like permission. I don't care. Or a mod will give you permission. The problem right now is that my mods are never there these days, so I don't know how a mod would give permission. But yeah. Fuck, he's on the other side, seriously. Fuck. Do you see the fucking priority, dude? Ryu shoots the guy that just shot instead of shooting the guy that's a threat that's gonna shoot. Like, it's just insane how stupid he is. Insane. Yeah, you can make up that level of stupidity, basically. AI said 1,000? Okay, well that's good, at least they know. Actually, I didn't guard reset, bro. I just fucking guard counter. Fucking shit, dude. I'm gonna heal. I don't wanna, like, potentially just die to one of those fucking fireball, dude. Fireball. I'm not saying a fireball, dude. Fucking cannon. Ball air leaving burning mark on his ancient scrotum. What the fuck are we talking about, Mozart? I'm lost for word, bro. I mean, I know technically you didn't, but it's the same. Yeah, I mean, I practiced a little bit on Spirit Doku, Farnham. It's a work in progress. A work in progress. Because it's really, like, out of everything in this run, I know it can be useful against certain enemy, like the Berserker and all of that, but I don't need it, if that makes sense. Like, on Spirit Doku, I do, because I got fucked multiple times getting caught in this 7-hit combo and straight up, like, losing run to that shit. So that's, like, definitely something of, like, need to really fucking learn. But when it comes to everything else, like, I can get away with not doing it just fine, so, Oh my god. Dude. Always hard to do those shots, man. But it's satisfying, dude, because for those that don't know, guys, the aiming is fucking hard in this game. It's like ridiculously hard because you can't set your sensitivity, so it's like get good with whatever fucking sensitivity the game gives you. No, I don't really fight them either. No, definitely not. And on top of that, Ryu can't aim. Yeah, on top of that. But I mean, technically, when it's manual aim, though, you do have full control of your aim. But I do think, Ponton, I mean, I play shooter a lot, and I do think if I could adjust sensitivity, my aim could be like way better. What the fuck was that? My aim could be like way better because I would be able to track faster. You know, like I personally think the sensitivity in the bow is just like way too slow for my taste. But it's not like I can do anything to it, you know. Yeah, I mean, you can also counter their second hit on that paw strike that you're talking about, Farnham. I mean, sometimes they dodge the counter attack, bro. It's funny because it reminds me a bit of NG2 for that. I'm like, what's the point, bro, of having a... Okay, come on, grab this. What's the point of having a counter attack, dude, that the guy can dodge? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so dumb, man. All derived from the power Buddha. Buddha! It's Buddha. I didn't know, bro, Buddha had anything to do with Ryu, to be honest. It's interesting. Well, I mean, there was no cross in Sigma on PS3, Aiden. You know, it was the same as this. So, like, even that that thing is not even accurate. So, personally, I don't like it. You know. But yeah, like they added that in the Master Collection. That crap. It was not there on PS3. Yeah. No, I don't like it. I fucking despise that aiming thing, dude. You can just like check my clip, aim, you fucking moron. And that will tell you enough, because the problem is that the way it, like, you activate it and the B to interact just fucks you over. Nice. The thing is, though, as I did get a bounce against the wall now, so I'm thinking I should be perfect for like low health. That clips never gets old, bro. The good clip. I mean, it's like the your classic, bro. Just there's just clips that are timeless like that. It comes out of nowhere. Yeah. It's very justified between me and you. Like, fucking frustrating, dude. Like, what the fuck is he doing, bro? Because of the beat to interrupt, like, I'm grabbing arrow like a fucking idiot, bro. Instead of shooting, man. Like, that thing annoys me so much, dude. Oh, actually, no, I need to grab it now. I just forgot. But the one that, like, the one that Ryuji clip of the bad aiming, like, on the turntable fight, that's, like, real bad fucking aiming. Okay. What the fuck was that, Rhea? I don't even understand how it jumped, because I just pressed A once to get up, and then he did, like, a jump after that happened. This is scary. Huh? Laser through the wall. Try to dupe there, but actually that's low enough, I guess. I'm not re-healing to get like low health again. Fuck that shit. I think if it was potentially like a slide, that would have put me low health. I think so. I should get to low health though by dropping in the water here anyways. Fucking garbage. Whatever. I'll probably go back to Sigma equipment, because even though, I mean, magic time is not like easy to beat by any means, it's easier to beat than Paulson on NGB right now, because the run in NGB is like much more optimized. Like, because we basically, Magic knows, I know that the run in Sigma can be better, but like probably even if I beat him by a little bit, like I'm not gonna push for that shit, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like Sigma enough for that. I just want people to leave me my record and leave me alone, man. People have taken enough of my time, bro. First it was Paulson on Sigma, then he took it on normal in this game. Then I took it back on Sigma, fucking Magic took it from me. Like, bro. Thought we were friends, guys. But yeah, so I would probably like try to get Sigma out of the way, because really, like, I didn't expect to have to return to that, bro. Fucking hell, man. I mean, my run that I did, I knew it wasn't that crazy, but as soon as Paulson was saying, like, I'll go back to it at some point, I thought there's no point in pushing it. Because if I push it, like, and he goes back to it anyway, like, he might bother enough, you know? And again, like, the thing is I cannot underestimate Paulson, bro, because Paulson, like, has a lot of fucking free time. You know, so it's that thing where I cannot underestimate him and say like, oh, he won't have enough time to run, because I know he fucking does, you know? Well, it's not easy to beat Magic, because it's not like, bro, if it was easy, you would have PB over it, you know what I mean? So it's not easy to beat, because that run, a lot of things can go wrong. Can it be better? Yes, but I don't think it's easy to beat, bro. so disrespectful, right? Like, if everyone, bro, would stay in their lane, no, I'm joking. I mean, that's what drives competition, Boom Bang. Like, yeah, I'm fucking trolling, but it's good to have competition, you know? Like, because otherwise it's like a run might get like to a level where it's stale because nobody's pushing from it. And the person that has the world record, like, don't care for it, you know? So, because me, bro, like, to get... this is a perfect example. Like I said it, if it wasn't for Balson, dude, I would have probably stayed around 136. And I had zero reason to push because, like, nobody was pressuring me in the first place, you know? So it's like, if nobody's pressuring you, it's like, what's the point of pushing, you know? Like, there's no point. You get a really good time, yeah. You became Palson number 2 Magic. Thinking that you could somehow get the perfect run in a game like this, bro, where the game doesn't want you to get the perfect run, bro. The game just fucking ate you, Magic. Yeah, I know you're trolling. Yeah, for sure. For sure, I know you're trolling. No, it's good. It's good to have competition. It's definitely good. Because that's what makes you push yourself too, so... Hey, what's up, Crazy4 fan? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, competition is definitely like a healthy thing for a game. And people that don't want it, like, they're silly, bro. Because if there's no competition, man, again, like, you never know what's the potential of a game. I wish I had competition. Yeah, actually, yeah, exactly, Aiden. I mean, what Farnham said is not Kappa, Farnham. It's really true for Aiden, bro. Yeah, just a guard, please, just a guard thing, man. Yeah, okay. That's somehow good enough. That's somehow good enough. Well, hopefully it is to actually knock him out, because if not, I'm gonna get fucked. Oh. Oh, it's not. It's very dangerous. Wow, okay. Terrible. Terrible. I can't believe, dude, how much it affects when you don't have low health, dude. Like, it's insane. I should have waited for the fucking jump mode, dude. I lost so much time on that fight because of that. Entirely my fault, but I thought I could get away with it. Lesson, gotta be low health. What's up, Ansar? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, competition definitely makes you better, 100%. Yeah, no, it makes too much of an impact. The damage wasn't bad, it just wasn't there. That makes sense. Too low. What's up, Estios? Welcome to the stream. Time to run engineer. I mean, you should. Why you fucking do Kappa, bro? You should, man. You could experience what's a good run, Aiden. Like, you'll see what it's like. It's basically like, you'll go, bro, from going with a fucking... What's a bad car? Think of any bad car, bro, and you'll go like to a Ferrari run, bro. Or whatever brand you prefer. The run is not dead though, right? No, I mean, it's not dead. I can bring it back. It's gonna be hard though, because it's almost a minute behind. But I can potentially bring it back. We'll see what happens. So I bought smoke bomb. I mean, maybe like some heal here, because I know we have a lot of money. So maybe some heal. One. Full of smoke. If there's anything, we can always buy a tally also. Let's keep that in mind. Since February, so it's... I mean, didn't the game though get removed after all though, Ponton, or is it still there? Have you lost your talisman? No, I have not. But I'm saying if we do, we can buy another one. Now, if I had lost a talisman with that amount of money, Boom Bang, I would have definitely bought it. Because why not? Like, I bought what's necessary before and I still have money for it, so would have been fine. Like, and it's crazy because this run, it was actually pretty good, and I feel like we would have been very close to the time, like probably still like 15 seconds behind or something. But the like not having low health just fucking fucked the Pazu fight. Like, it's insane actually. It took like an extra hit of everything compared to usual to fucking knock him down, which was like terrible, to be honest. But it is what it is. That's probably why then Ponton it's less popular at that point, I guess. I mean, we need more than that. We need a good chapter 12, first of all. Because lately we keep like losing the fucking tally, like on the Jotunfrau fight. After we beat him, we like lose a tally to those fucking imp during the cutscene. So that needs to be good. We need to have like a good worm, good lava dragon. We need to have after that a good flail clone and a good awakened armor. Because you could have the best awakened armor ever. If you got a bad flail clone before it's done, it doesn't change anything. Like, it will cost too much time, if that makes sense. So like you gotta really not forget the flail clone, because the flail clone can fuck you over. I mean, maybe he got busy with life too, Ponton. You know, sometimes people get more busy IRL and disappear. That's how it is online. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And I couldn't fucking do it. I don't know what happened there. That was like really weird because I didn't push down my joystick hard and he went down like hard. Anyway, we're gonna get fucked here with the healing actually because it took too long. I thought maybe I could get it, but I mean, I feel I can make it elixir wise, but it's gonna like consume all the elixir for sure. Oh, maybe we'll keep one actually. Definitely losing time to missing the fucking out of bound. I don't understand. I don't understand though how like. Not too bad actually. That was pretty lucky, all things considered. Pretty lucky. With a missed out of bound. Not too bad. But that we could have saved more time if we did get out of bound, but Doku was good, so we're not gonna complain. What is the flail bone? The flail clone. It's basically the clone of Ryu, but with the Vigorian flail. And that's the clone you fight before Awaken Alma. Actually, Magic, are you still here, bro? If Magic is still here. Or if he's been thinking about playing Sigma during the time he was here. No. Because I started playing recently with Aiden and Tom. Tom? No, it's Tom, bro. Tom. No, we did not play, bro. Like I told you, I just played 3 hours with you, man. I told him that I don't feel like playing anymore. The goal was to play with him to get a feel for it, but like I know he needs much more practice than you, Aiden. So it's that thing where I feel like it would be better to play at least with 3 player with Tom, because when I tried with him the other time, bro, and we have bad teammate, like it's like a fucking catastrophe because I can't fucking carry alone. But long story short, Magic, what I wanted to say is I actually started playing with Aiden and Tom the casual BR, bro. And I have to say it's actually pretty nice mode to practice, because I don't remember if it was you that was saying you wouldn't practice in that, but you practice because even though the early game is definitely like not like real BR, like in the sense that like in a real BR, like you're not gonna have fucking AI swarming all over you and annoying you while you loot, especially if you go far. But the end game are literally like real end game, because it's always real player, you know? So I think it's a really good practice because it doesn't like save any stat or anything, and you can like kind of just practice getting like good coordination with your teammate and such, you know? So we playing tonight? We should. I should play tonight for sure. Unless like something exceptional come up, which I don't see what it would be, but So long story short, Magic is if you ever get the hardware to play again, like we could play that actually to practice, you know, as a team. And also another reason why I didn't play it then mostly is because like we just had done a win, and I knew if I was gonna play with Tom, like I definitely would not get a win. So I'd rather leave it on the good note than going to play and then it pissed me off. So I said, you know what, we'll leave it on the good note. Just leave it on the little win and that's it. Oh. Fucking bitch. Well, we have enough men to get a tally, so we're good. It's whatever. Well, I mean, this time though, it was like I didn't expect them, bro, to fucking spike like this. I did not. And don't do that. Well, to me, bro, it's like the guy from yesterday, bro. Like you're three guy, one guy left, bro. You see that two people go to a contract, Aiden, and you pick your random contract and you go alone. Like, dude, you're playing in squad, man. You know, can you at least try? At least, you know, like the team, for example, that we lost with on top of the hill with the sniper, because like those two guys were definitely not great. At least they fucking like stick together, you know, they stuck with us. Like, so that's why I don't understand the people that like on purpose like just don't like stay in squad and random. It's like, dude, you're in the squad, like, you know, you're gonna get at a disadvantage if you encounter like a full squad and shit. I don't know, man, people are weird. I mean, it depends if Tom fucking joins. The fuck are you doing, you fucking doofus? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, I'll see. I'll see it then if anybody joins us, bro. I tried to get Tom, but I don't know if he'll be there around that time, bro. Like, because like sadly he's pretty unreliable for that type of shit. I wish I could say he's a reliable friend for that, but he's just not. So I don't know. We're gonna lose time on that though. The Jotun was definitely not fast, sadly. but we're not losing too much overall. I think this run is pretty much dead because unless like I get a fucking perfect chapter 13 and somehow bring it back on 14 and 15, I think it's dead. Um, but I'm still gonna try. Schedule 1? No, we're playing Warzone. I mean, we did play Schedule 1. I do have Schedule 1. I intend to get back to it. It's just, like, I'm waiting for more update because, like, we played a lot early on and we got, like, the very high value, but it got stale in the sense that I feel like if I kept playing, I would have burned myself out, and I feel like it's a game that has a cool concept, Schedule 1, you know, so I didn't want to. So I stopped playing it and I said, like, I'll restart playing it again whenever they do like another update. It was good warm-up run. I mean, at this point in time, I don't know about good warm-up run because I don't think I would have time for another run. Boom bang. I think if I die here, it will probably be the last run. Warm up for the weekend? Oh, yeah, warm up for the weekend, yeah, for sure. It's funny because that's one thing actually Paulson told me, dude. Like, he said, when I get back to the game without playing a few days, dude, I feel very bad and such. And me, you have to think basically every week I don't play it for like 4 days straight and come back to it because I do play it on Monday, you know? So I don't play it 4 days straight and I come back to it. So imagine like kind of how it is. Because this game, I wish I could say it's like riding a bike. You know, that it's easy to get back to it, but it's not. Yeah, the dragon was fast actually, Resi for fan. The money, bruh. Oh. Seriously, that's the type of fucking gun you get, man. Well, that's RIP, actually. RIP. Very unlucky clone, bro, with the fucking shuriken at the beginning, man. Okay, well. Might as well try. I have one tally left, so. Oh. Guy's so fucking annoying, man, with this shitty fucking shuriken. Like, holy fuck, he was annoying, bro. It's peppering me with shuriken, dude. But yeah, it's pretty much rip. I'll try to finish the run, but that clone was absolute garbage, sadly. Like when he did that guillotine throw, like guillotine throw, the runaway lightning is just rip. That's also very bad beginning of the Wakenama. No initial damage or nothing. Fucking hell, dude. I didn't want to get that knock there. Fuck, what is this shitty camera game? The fuck is that, man? Fucking shit, eh? That was a nice save. Okay, whatever, dude. Fucking bored, dude. Yeah, it's pretty much ripped, Keone. Thank you for the good luck, but this run just ripped, sadly, with the clone and Awaken Alma. Terrible, terrible fight, sadly. But when I get that far, I'm just gonna finish the run. We're too far. Yeah, too far to not finish the run. But we're gonna lose probably like my calculation, probably like 2-3 minutes. Straight up, like 2-3 minutes. You'll see the time after. It'll definitely be over plus 2 minutes, guaranteed with that. How the fuck did I only kill one there? Are you kidding me with that? Took the wrong essence. Not aiming at the right guy. Come on, Ryu. Seriously, man. Like, right now you're aiming at fucking popcorn, bro. You're aiming at trash. Like, literal trash, bro. You realize that? Fucking hell, dude. Ninja, it's so fucking incompetent, bro, at times. It's like, it's insane. And I'm pressing towards the motherfucking blue soldier, purple soldier, dude. It's going towards the pill bugs, man. Zero control over what that idiot does. Zero control. I'm gonna use a... I don't have Nympho anymore? Oh. Oh, nice job, dude. Oh, it drives me nuts. Why you go towards that individual jobber, dude? It's just so, like, it's so cooked, dude. It's insane, man. He goes against, like, the little... The game almost just fucking killed me with that. It just canceled my UT out. Fucking god, dude. That was the last guy. What a joke. There you go. I was right. 2 minutes, dude, even more. So there you go. But pretty much close to 3 minutes, I think, with that. Be very close. Actually, it's funny because on top of the clone and Awakenama going badly, the pillbugs went very badly overall too. Like, because he went towards those guys instead of going towards the purple soldier, and like it took forever to do those fucking rooms when it should have been like much faster. But hey, it doesn't matter because trash is trash. So losing 20-second or 30-second plus doesn't matter much at this point. This run is dead regardless. If I had stayed at 50-second, it would have been an entirely different story, but it's not the case. So now we can kind of chill. Because it doesn't matter how well we do. I mean, I'm gonna try to do my best, of course, but it doesn't change anything anymore. Damn, we definitely need the ET. I was wondering if I was gonna need it, but no, sadly we need it 100%. If we didn't lose the tally, I think we might have been fine, but the fact that we lose the tally now, we 100% need the ET on that guy. Beautiful clone. If only it always went like that. Actually, it's true too, because of the pillbugs didn't go well. We didn't get as much money there either because we want to get the purple soldier, and we didn't get the second guy. We got a ET, so we lost on a lot of money actually. Fuck, he jumped down like an idiot. I'm gonna have to go back up. Rio? Question mark? Yeah, not too bad. Movement was a bit questionable, but not too bad.
Spend time with your family? Sure I do. Good. Unless a man who doesn't spend time with
Literally the last fucking thing we want. Exactly what he was doing with his fucking sword. Yo, King, bro, with the 72 months, bro. 6 year, man. With tier 2, bro. Crazy, man. Welcome back, broski. Thank you for the continued support over the year, man. Much love. Hope you're doing well, by the way. That was a pretty good chapter overall. Shame the run went kind of downhill, because imagine like 50 seconds minus the amount we got, we would just be at plus 20 here, and we could PB.
Unless a man who doesn't spend time with his family.
I'm an old man subscriber in Twitch here, right? For sure, bro, man. It's crazy. A long time, man. Did you hear, by the way, the news, bro, for Descenders next? I don't know if you heard that. Like, I heard like July 20 or something, like another maybe playtest or some shit. I don't know. Oh yeah, what did you go see? No, what I think there was like another playtest or something on July 20 with the new shit. It looks like, bro. I don't know if they changed the whole game, King, but it looks like they're going more like a route of the actual Descender. I think with the sponsor and the map. Could be wrong though, but it kind of looked like they switched it up. I think. Did you like the movie, by the way? I heard good things of it. I heard good things. Enjoyed it? Nice, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it eventually. Super. Like, at the moment, they're just being big trolls. Why? Like, why would you target that fucking guy? Dude, Rio's so stupid, man. I swear. You leave him a little bit of room, dude, to decide who to target. You always target the wrong fucking guy, dude. What a dumbass, man. Fucking hell, he's too stupid. Oh, okay, no problem, King. Thank you very much for the alert, broski. Thank you once again, bro, for the 72 month, man. 6 year, bro. Pretty crazy. What are you doing, dude? In this game, actually, on top of my head, the back move like that, when they do the rotation, is the only move from the Berserker that can be counter in this game. As far as I know, I don't think there's another move that can be counter. I mean, I'm not talking about Sigma, obviously, because Sigma, you can literally counter like every single of their moves, pretty much, which is like the opposite of this game. But in in this game, you can only counter that specific move, if I recall. Well, it's not you can control them in Sigma, it's because in Sigma you can counter attack like every first move of their string. And this one here, they guard break you, you know? And Sigma, they like certain move guard break you, but not the first string of the combo, which it's weird because in Sigma is that thing where they're more annoying to fight in group because they also spam like their fucking lava portal like non-stop off screen, you know? Compared to NG bits, like it's easier to fight them in group, but harder to fight 1v1. Because 1v1 in Sigma Berserker is very easy, because again, you can just take any weapon and you can counter like all their moves. You know, so... I mean, yeah, they died from like, I think it's like 3 forward, yeah, 3 forward Y and the UT.
And take care of this puny insect once and for all.
Charge me. Fucking bitch, dude. Who sent for them? You're a fucking guy, dude. terrible, Nietzsche, actually. And welcome, by the way, Slot. Hope you're having a good weekend, bro. Awful, Nietzsche.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, nice. You're dying from me. It's hot everywhere, right? These days. Actually, I have to turn my AC higher because otherwise, like, it's 30 something Celsius here, bro. It's like it's unbearable if I don't turn it higher. Like, even if I have a small ass room, it's like it barely covers anything. Oh, bitch. Fucking angle of this, man, it just fucked me over so much. That's why I can't do forward all the time. Because of the fucking shitty angle that the game gives me. Not too bad. Because otherwise, like, I'm always doing my forward. So if you see I'm not doing forward, it's because angle was off. I couldn't get it. Okay, let's see what he does. What the fuck are you doing, bro? What the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck are you doing, man? Dude. Might have to take damage on purpose here, dude. Like, he's not going for fireball. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, wait. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get hit. Get to low health. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting hitbox, actually. Very interesting. Is there a way to induce this attack? No, not really. It's RNG. If you decide to come down, you come down. It's random. Put your feet in it? Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, here it's bearable because of the AC slot, so with me, I'm fine. But yeah, for the people that don't have AC, it's fucking terrible. I'm actually happy overall, honestly, that it went downhill on the Awakened Armor and the Clone, because even if like I had a good Awakened Armor and Clone, that chapter would have like took a dump, you know. Like Nietzsche was crap. Core was pretty good overall, but Nietzsche was absolute crap. Marbus was absolute crap. So we would have lost too much time anyway. So in a way, I'm like literally happy that like I didn't get an insane chapter, because it would have pissed me off more if we get an insane chapter and we could have PB'd, you know what I mean? Like, so by not getting an insane chapter, it makes it more bearable to accept that we fucking lost the run. Well, we'll see. The 2 hour, he did a 2 hour 8 minutes. I gotta finish the run to do better than that, you know. So we'll see if I manage to finish the run first of all. But yeah, terrible chapter. Terrible. Actually, also we have to be careful because I don't think I have a tally left. I think we lost both. I think. Could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'll check. Like, I'll check when I equip the UF before Mirai. Like, now it's funny because a while back, if I got something like that, I would have panic jumped and fell back, but I got used to like missing one of the wall run here, that it always puts you there. As long as you don't re-jump panic when you hit the wall, you'll be good, you know? So that's why, like, I technically missed it, but I didn't jump down from it. I didn't actually if I had it. I don't know, did I still have it? I didn't check because it's true I needed to go in potion. I'm dead. Yeah. Well, I have a tally. I have a tally. That's about the only fucking tally I have now. The end. Terrible Mirai though. Terrible. It's because the thing is you always have a chance, for example, to get like a Mirai that will not attack if he blocks after your Inferno. But a lot of time, like me, I'm letting you know so that everyone knows, like, I have no choice to risk it for speed. Anyway, even there, like, I didn't care about finishing the run. So I have no choice to risk it. But there's a very high chance that as soon as I hit him, he goes into a grab, and there's no like stun animation on that move with the UF for him unless he got hit with the Inferno prior to that. So if he doesn't get hit the Inferno and he blocks and you risk the forward wide, like sometimes you get away with it. There's time where he doesn't do anything. But there's time where like he's an absolute dick and you'll do it and he'll just insta grab you like out of it. So even if you would Nimpo, for example, you would still get grabbed because like when he trigger it, the animation is too fast to happen. If that makes sense. So there was no way. And then after, like, he was just basically a very bad Mirai. Like, if I wanted to get through this with how much of a dick he was, I would have had to start like going counter direction of where he was going with Celerity and charge Gleaming Blade for when he charged at me, like I do damage. But like if I have to do that for Mirai, dude, it's like it's done. Like I don't care to just finish a fucking run to say like, oh, I finished one more run if I have like to play it safe, because I said that many times. Like if it's just to finish run, like I could do that all the time, but it's fucking pointless doing that, you know? So so that's why I didn't do that. I'd rather like just fucking risk it, and that's pretty much what I did. And then we got fucked because of this, but that was a good try. All right, so we'll show a raid to Mike actually streaming. When you're back, should be back tomorrow. Should be back tomorrow. Thank you once again, everyone that stopped by the stream. Much love, guys. And we'll be back. Be back tomorrow with more run. Let me just check actually wrap up. I think I said thank you to King already anyway. King Sports earlier also Sports with the 31 month. Thank you, bro. And Daegu 1995 with the follow. Thank you everyone that stopped by the stream. Also thank you everyone on YouTube. Have a good one, and I will catch you.